everyone. LosingDrea here. Oh, you know who I am. This is my vlog. Anyways, I'm coming to you guys. It is unbelievably so 9:33 or so in the morning. I have been running around. Sorry about the bouncing and whatnot. I'm in the car, obviously. You see the steering wheel. Yeah, just doing some running around. Went and got an oil change, taking care of some things that needed to be taken care of. I figured I'm up, I might as well go and do what I had to do. And now I'm finally on my way home to go to bed. So day 18 down, day 19 ahead. I'll know more obviously when I wake up later. I gotta say that although, like, I just came from where the place where I get the oil change at my car dealership, and they have like a little like a snack area, and I snagged an apple. I didn't eat it though. You know what I ate, guys? It's only 90 calories, but that's no excuse. I ate a Rice Krispies M&M whatever treat. I enjoyed it. Feel a little guilty, but hey, in 18, almost 19, spitting all over myself, in 18, almost 19 days, to just have that's not bad. It was there, I looked at it, calorie-wise, it wasn't that bad. It's kind of a cereal thing, I don't know, let me not justify and rationalize why I ate it. It wasn't salad. You know, I guess I could have broke it up and put it in a salad. So like I was saying, and I've been saying, if you can put it in a salad, it's edible. But really, that's no excuse. It's junk food. Okay, guys, it's junk food. And I'm being very real with y'all and let you know, yeah, I ate something that was junk food. It wasn't salad. But all in all, I'm going to go home. I might eat a little salad. I'm not sure, because I don't know if I'm going to just like right away lay down and go to sleep, because right now I gotta tell you, my energy level is soaring. It is like at max capacity right now. I am just like wide awake. What can I do? Where can I go? Thinking about going and doing things like spending money and stuff that I don't need to be doing right now, honestly. I need to go home. I need to relax. I need to try to get some sleep. And hopefully I can get a decent amount of sleep, because I don't think for any reason I'm going to have to come out, drive again, pick my husband up from work. He's got his bike with him. He was supposed to bike this morning into work. However, something happened, and I won't go into it, but he thought he was going to end up being late on his first day back to his new job, which is actually his old job, because it's his old boss. And his boss one of his old bosses rehired him, so he went back to work for him, and today was his first day back, and I didn't want him to be late. I wanted him to show up on time. There's something flying around in here. I wanted him to show up on time and make a good impression for himself, because that's what I would do. You know, that's just me. I guess that's how I think, the way I think for myself. I think that's how everybody should be. So it appeared as if he wasn't going to be able to get off from one place to go to the next place in enough time to bike there. So so he didn't have to worry about it all night and could relax and do what he had to do, I figured I would offer to just get off from work, wait, you know, or just work through the night until it was time to go leave, to go pick him up and take him to work for his first day. And I took him with his bike and dropped him off with his bike. So he's set for right now. He shouldn't need my help for anything. He should be okay and self-sufficient from here on, at least the rest of the week. And hopefully everything works out for him in regards to that. And I won't get any calls from him to come pick him up or do anything like that. And I can stay and try to sleep. And I say try because I'm one of those people that I have the most difficult time staying in bed for more than like 4 or 5 hours. It's like my body has its own little time clock, and it just doesn't want to sleep like it should. I don't know if it's because I'm so used to just sleeping a few hours here and there, or what the case may be, but I just have a horrific time getting enough Z's in. And I said Z's in, not season. So, yeah. Shut-eye is very important, especially if you're trying to lose weight and be healthy. Staying up till all hours of the night and then all hours of the day is certainly not helpful to anybody by any means, no matter what you're trying to do. But especially if you want to have good mental clarity and good attitude and all that good stuff, because, you know, lack of sleep, not eating the right foods, all of those things are a recipe for sickness, especially mental sickness and emotional sickness. And I usually don't have any problems with that kind of stuff. However, I can see where it could be problematic down the road should I continue on the path that I'm on currently, where sleep, you know, some days I get enough, some days I get too much, some days I don't get enough. So, you know, I feel better when I've had just about enough sleep, which is usually around 7 hours, give or take. But I do like to see the numbers on the scale going down, particularly more so out and away from the other numbers. Like, I was in the 240s for any of you who've been watching me for quite a while. Prior to that, I think I kind of skirted by the 250s like really, really fast. I don't really remember like being in them. I know if I look back at my daily logs of, you know, because I always been somebody to weigh myself every day just to see where I'm at, to see what's working and what's not for me. However, when I was in the 260s, I had the 260 curse. And so now I was like, oh, I had the 240 curse. And so finally, I stopped messing around. And it was my own fault. Like, I know why I was stuck in the 240. So it wasn't like on my body and I was seriously cursed. I was cursing myself, because what I was doing was I would struggle, not eat certain things, you know, deprive myself here and there, lose some weight, and then say, the hell with it, and get the efforts, and then just go ahead and eat something that I knew I shouldn't have eaten, and then end up putting back the weight that I had lost. So the yo-yo effect was definitely all my fault. It was due to my inability to have control, due to my inability to say no to myself, and, you know that food is for survival, not for emotional support, not, there's something flying around in here, not for a feel-good pick-me-up. You know, it shouldn't be used as a drug or something to keep me emotionally stable or balanced, because, you know, at the end of the day, what ends up happening, I end up eating garbage, and then I feel totally guilty about it, and I'm hating myself, and I feel horrible that I did it, and that feeling feels just horrible in itself. Whereas if I'm eating the right things and I'm doing the right things, I'm not only feeling awesome, but I'm feeling awesome about myself, that I've been able to achieve one more day without eating a bunch of garbage that really isn't good for me anyways. So, you know, things that I eat that are garbage end up making me want to fall asleep and pass out. I'm non-productive, and I'm pretty much feeling like garbage, you know, garbage in, garbage out, you know, you are what you eat, whatever, all those good sayings are true. And I don't want to do that to my body anymore. I don't want to do that to my mind, and I just don't want to do that to my life. I deserve a better life. I deserve a better body. I deserve a better me. And therefore, I need to treat myself better. I need to stop giving in to garbage just because it's there. Stop putting money into these companies' pockets that create this garbage. They're making people sick. They're making children sick. You know, I don't have any kids, but, you know, in the event I should ever maybe adopt someday, Or even still, even my friends' kids. I don't want them growing up eating this stuff and living the kind of life that I've lived, which is just sad. Sad that I don't, for the longest time, not that I don't now, because now I go out and very outgoing. I'm not afraid to go anywhere. I don't really care what I look like. I mean, I do. Don't let me put that the wrong way. I do care what I look like, but I mean, like, I go places now where when I was 300 plus pounds, whatever I was, because I was afraid to get on a scale, I was also afraid to go out. I didn't want to go places. I wasn't very happy. I would drag myself to go. I would make myself go. I would go because my husband wanted to go somewhere and I didn't want to hold him back. And of course he didn't want to hold himself back because he wouldn't go if I didn't go with him. However, I cannot continually to do that. I don't want to waste any more precious years that I may or may not have left of my life. I don't know how long I'm going to live. Nobody does. Anything can happen at any time for any reason. I could be the healthiest person in the world and get so terribly healthy that I just end up, I don't know, up and dropping dead due to the fact that my body's like, hey, where's the garbage? I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you never know. I mean, and some freak accident can happen, and then what, So you never know. But to treat every day as if it's your last day, to enjoy every day as if it's your last day, because we don't know how long we have left. That right there, that is the key, I think, for a good life, spirituality beyond my wildest possibilities or imagination. I mean, I'm a very spiritual person, and I like to believe in a lot of good, a lot of spiritual things, a lot of, wise sayings, if you will, mantras, whatever. I want to live a long, healthy life. I was going to say productive, but I haven't been, productive as far as doing things. It's not like I'm producing anything. I'm not having children. If that should happen, I would more than welcome it. But at my age, that's the last thing on my mind. Anyways, by now I'm rambling, and I don't mean to. I am trying to watch some of the words that come out of my mouth, because I notice that I say always, anyways, so, words like that. And it annoys me. I don't know if it annoys any of you guys. Sometimes I find myself rewatching my videos, especially when I'm editing them. And I'm totally critical, probably my own worst critic, but I'm totally critical of how many times. It's almost as if I'm sitting there counting the amount of times that I say some of those words. And it's just so repetitive and redundant. It's just annoying. It's annoying to me. And I don't mean that in a way that I'm annoyed by anybody else who does it. I don't look at anybody else when they do it. You know what I mean? I'm not judging anybody's videos. I'm happy to watch their videos and what they say and what they do. Some people, I'm amazed by the fact that they don't do that. And I don't know where it is. I think it's just a bad habit that I picked up. And in the same manner that I picked it up, I need to get rid of it and do away with it. So I think by being a little bit more conscious of what I'm saying as I'm doing these videos, and trying to think a little bit more clearer, rather than having my brain in rewind while my mouth is in fast forward, and yet still not being able to find words, like looking for certain words and then be like, because I can't find the word, that kind of thing. Bad habit. And I see people that don't do that, and I kind of, I don't know if envy's the word, but I definitely look up to those people, and some of them are much younger than me, so I have to wonder. I do know some brain cells might have been fried back in the day. I've done some bad stuff in my time growing up as a child, a kid, a teenager, so on and so forth, and I know I've done some probably irreparable damage. I mean, after 6.5 years of being clean and not using any mind-altering or mood-altering substances, and to still feel like I don't have all my brain cells completely back, is, I don't want to say like debilitating, but definitely disheartening, to say the least, if you understand what I mean. So, there's one of those words, and if it wasn't that, I was thinking I almost said anyways. With that said, I'll get back to you guys a little later, probably do a little bit of a vlog when I'm laying down to go to sleep. I've vlogged the whole entire way from there to here, and it's got to be at least 14-15 minutes already, so this is going to be a long one. And the longer these videos are, the longer it takes to edit them, render them, and then upload them. So I'll see you when I see you. Hey everyone, can't believe I'm still awake. It's 12:26 in the afternoon. Might as well just round it up and say 12:30, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to sleep like in the next 4 minutes regardless. And I'm still awake, but finally in bed, so I just thought I'd come on here and do a quick vid like I said I would. You know, finally laying down to go to bed for what I consider my night. And day 19? 18? Yeah, 18. And later when I wake up, it'll be day 19. I get so confused. But anywho, I just actually ate a couple pieces of chicken. Not like big pieces, but nonetheless, chicken. I got a little hungry, and I figured it better off to eat a little protein than some carbs. I don't know. But we'll see what happens later when I wake up. I need not stay up all these hours. For one, I get hungry, and I have to fuel myself in the same day, like more than 3 meals and 3 snacks, if that makes any sense. So anyways, before I start rambling, I'll talk to you when there's more to talk to you about. That'll be when I wake up later. So it's actually 11:46 at night. I've been up for a little while. I didn't quite sleep a good maybe 5 hours, if that. And I've been kind of feeling a little bit of anxiety for a few reasons, some stuff that's going on with me, which I don't know. I'm not even going to bother talking about it. It's just everyday life. I think everybody goes through, you know, bills, you gotta live, you know, work to live to work, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so, you know, I didn't get to sleep. I laid down, it must have been around noontime, but I didn't get to sleep until probably around 2. And then I was up at 4, and I was up again at 7. So I didn't really get much sleep. And so I got on a scale. I'm actually 4 ounces up. So yesterday I had lost 4 ounces from the night before. So today or whatever, I put back the 4 ounces. I don't know. I know things fluctuate. I'm not letting that get me upset. However, I know it has to do with the sleep. So, I actually put the rest of the long grain wild rice that I had with my salad for my first meal of the day yesterday. I had like the second part of it. I put it in the microwave, and it's been there beeping for like 2 hours because I decided in my infinite anxiety here to go ahead, clean out Chico's cage and clean up the kitchen and the house and the wall where Chico's cage is and all that good stuff. So I totally went ham on cleaning, and I don't know, does that even go together, ham and cleaning? But yeah, I went crazy cleaning. And so now, no makeup on, just natural faced. Hey to Alicia Keys. I pretty much, I'm going to go in the kitchen right now. I'm going to fix me a salad. I'm not too sure about the chicken. I think I'm going to stay away from the chicken. Or maybe it's just that I ate so much of it last night. But it just seems that the more plant-based stuff that I stick with, I seem to have better results when it comes to losing weight. I can eat all the salad that I want. Nuts, dried berries, doesn't seem to affect me. But That chicken was so good that I ate so much of it, it just wasn't even funny. I just did. So, anyways, but I don't think that's why I put on the 4 ounces. I seriously think it's because I didn't eat. So, I'm going to go fix me a salad, and I'll probably come back and show you guys what I'm having in just a bit. Oh, hello everyone, it's 12:10 now, and I got me my salad. I already had a couple of bites out of it, as you can kind of see this little dip in it. Just has that Uncle Ben's ready rice. It's the wild, long grain wild rice. It's only 190 calories a serving, and this is just the second serving from the first. And then the same salad I've been eating that has red beans and corn and sugar snap peas, green cabbage, red cabbage, romaine lettuce, red onion, cucumber, cherry or grape tomatoes. I don't know what they're called, whatever you want to call them. It also has in it a blend of golden raisins, regular raisins, dried cranberries, almonds, and sunflower seeds. And I pretty much think that covers everything that's in here. I'm not going to eat any of the chicken tonight. I had plenty of that chicken. It's absolutely delicious, but I'm just going to do salads tonight. I might not even stay up all night. I'm hungry, guys. I'm going to eat, and I'll get back to you when I get back to you. Hey everyone, so it's 4:15 in the morning and I'm getting really, really tired. I ran out of steam a long time ago. Staying up all day yesterday like I did just really kicked my butt. I only had the one salad that I showed earlier on in the video when I ate at like, I don't know, it was like 12:30 at night. 12:10, something like that. It was after midnight. And I haven't really felt the need to eat again or drink anything else. And I only had one 32-ounce cup of pineapple crush water. And I'm a little sad about that because, well, I know when I wake up, it's still the same day, even though it's the next day. But I am just so tired, guys. Maybe I don't have energy because I'm not eating. I don't know. It's just one of those nights. And so I'm going to turn in early tonight. So I just wanted to have this one last video to end day 19 with. Come on here and tell you guys my usual spiel at the end, which is be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I'll definitely see you in my next video, which is going to be day 20, which will be coming to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Be blessed.